Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Suns, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And of course the Thunder nipping at their heels in second place and wanting to get that first seed.
Looking at Oklahoma City, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite, and they have not disappointed.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Kawhi Leonard out there with Williams. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Suggs. And it's Lively in at the center position. And for the Thunder, they've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Royce O'Neal is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Brown for 3. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And changes for the Suns, Legs. In the front office, coaching, you name it.
Yeah, Brian, you had the feeling changes were coming for this roster as well. Arguably the most disappointing team last season. A hard reset may have been needed.
He was all alone on that one.
If Gilgeous-Alexander gets into this kind of rhythm from deep, he is even more dangerous.
Leonard finds Booker. Lively with a screen on Bane. For 3, Booker. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. That shot is good by O'Neal.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Booker. His last outing, he had 18 points. Oh, he buries the 20-footer.
Yeah, Booker is deadly coming off that pick.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder head coach had a few moments to share with me. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the 2. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great, but we don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
It's stolen by Lively. Williams looking around. Leonard outside. Suggs outside. It's stolen by SGA. From deep, Bane on target from range.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Screen by O'Neal. Good work defensively by Leonard. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Suns. 4-point game. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
And Booker just doesn't look for his own shot. He is more than willing to share the ball.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's SGA. Again, Oklahoma City.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And here's a look at some numbers for Kawhi Leonard.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Down low. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
You can tell Leonard sees the whole floor, allowing him to set guys up well.
Outside Bane. Pass to O'Neal from deep. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. It's Booker on the wing, guarded by Bane. Booker, good.
That's a strong drive by Booker, which is exactly why you have to close up those driving lanes.
SGA passes to Brown. Embiid, a screen on Williams to the inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Booker. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. And Leonard, here we go. Lively. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Lively's got 10.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Here's Suggs. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That is timing on the part of SGA, protecting that paint.
And so here's Phoenix. They trail by 3. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. Number 1, the Thunder. The Suns in second.
And watching these two teams over the last 10 games, the one thing that you notice is how well both are scoring the ball. Seem to be getting whatever shots they want on the offensive end.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Suns also making a change. Mikal Bridges checked in for Suggs. SGA passes to Embiid. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. SGA's got 4 assists now tonight. And Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada too, eh?
Of the North.
Now here's Bridges. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Clock at 6. Here's Lively. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Booker against SGA. Got a piece of it. And now the Suns, fast break. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
Outside, SGA. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Bridges outside. Pass to Lively. Now here's Booker. The 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Well, I love how decisive Booker can be off the catch. Such a high IQ player.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lively grabs a miss.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Booker against Brown. Now here's Booker. Tight defense on him. Just 5 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie.
That's the physicality Bridges brings.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and the Suns also making a change. Hachimura's checked in.
And it's great to see Dinwiddie dial it up from deep. Needs to keep connecting from out there.
Leonard outside. Back to Booker. Three-pointer. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Now here's Williams. Lively grabs a miss. The Suns leading. Hachimura in the post. Working on Williams.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And that's where you want Embiid to be aggressive. With his size and skill, he is dangerous down low.
Here's Booker. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Hachimura from long range. Joel Embiid with the board.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Dinwiddie, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Hachimura finds Booker. Back to Hachimura. Excellent D there from O'Neal.
Well, he is fighting through it right now, still looking to get his first make of the quarter, but it's been an ugly start.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane.
SGA going hard to the basket and finishing it with some power.
Bridges outside. Back to Booker. The shot comes out. Good defense there from SGA. Takes a step back. Here's Dinwiddie. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And this contest, the 4th one during the group stage of the NBA Cup. Grant, these teams have had vastly different fortunes so far in the tournament.
Well, one team is undefeated and the other is mostly out of it, BA. About as different as you can possibly get. And that's just how it can be during these group stages. There is just little room for forgiveness.
After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Legs, the last few years, big men have been owning the MVP discussion. Now, enter SGA.
Yeah, and BA, this is the scariest part. SGA has room to grow. The guy is still in his mid-20s and is arguably the best player in the game.
Phoenix making a switch here. Gillespie's checked in. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, BA. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
He's off on the first. Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, and you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix.
You know, and the growth we've seen from SGA over the years has really been incredible, and it's a testament to that work ethic. He puts in the time every offseason to add something.
So it's Oklahoma City now. The Suns getting their last shot to go to the paint. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Great execution out of the pick and roll. Shea with a perfect delivery.
46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Landale, that one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And the Thunder lead by 7. 32 seconds left in the first quarter here. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 5 points in the game. Landale in the high post. Over Ayton. And that's not gonna go. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He had solid production. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
On the court right now for the Suns, they've got Jalen Williams. Chris Dunn is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
KBA. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And the Executive of the Year award last season. One more going OKC's way, Tim.
Well, it's well-deserved when you look at a championship team, and they are just getting started. You hate to use that D word, but when it's all said and done, they can run off a few of them.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And he lobs it up top. Woo!
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Pass to Ayton. Here's Dunn. Back to Bridges. Ayton, a screen on Brown. And the basket by Bridges.
And you see why coach is comfortable running offense through Bridges.
Landale with a screen. Dinwiddie passes to Landale. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Here's Bridges. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Edwards. Jalen Suggs has checked in for Phoenix. The NBA wanted to raise the stakes during the regular season. Mission accomplished. The Cup has been a hit with teams and their fans.
Yeah, team rivalries used to add drama to the regular season. Pacers, Knicks, Bulls, Pistons, Lakers, Celtics. But this tournament has added a whole new dynamic to get excited about.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
The Suns have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Ayton with a screen. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton!
That's a great read by Ayton. He set the screen, made the cut. He deserved to be rewarded right there.
It's Brown on the wing. Williams defending. Oh, Williams with the block. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. And one thing the Suns showed last season, you got to have chemistry in addition to talent.
Well, it's so important that your stars complement each other. If all of them need the ball to be their best, it can definitely be difficult to run an offense.
Here are the best on the boards, the league's best rebounding teams. 5th, Phoenix.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside, Brown. Landale with a screen. Brown knifing inside. Back to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Yeah, for a guy with that kind of size, it doesn't take much. That looked pretty easy.
Pass to Bain. To the middle. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, going up against the Blazers. Then on Tuesday, they continue the road trip, heading to the Bay to take on the Warriors.
The way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Suns also making a change. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Hachimura. And here's Brown for 3. The offensive rebound. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Phoenix leading by 3. Williams finds Suggs. Leonard for 3. Hauled in by Brown. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Suns have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Pass to Suggs. Back to Bridges. And here's Ayton. Embiid covers. And there's Ayton on the assist from Bridges. Bridges has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Embiid. Embiid just too tall inside.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
With the step back, here's Suggs. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Here's Leonard. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Sasser. And the Suns also making a change. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Bridges. Well, remember, this is Game 4 of group play in the Cup, Grant. The winner in each of the 6 groups will advance into the 8-team knockout round.
And they'll be joined by a wild card team in each conference, the second-place team with the best record. And if those records are tied, they'll go to point differential.
Outside Booker. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. SGA's got 6 rebounds in the game. Edwards, a pass to Bain. And here's SGA. Embiid with it. 11 points in the game. Look at Embiid with the skilled finish.
Well, Embiid is a powerful player, one who is used to pushing his way through contact.
Suggs, the pass to Leonard. Booker against Bain. Fires, high post. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 12 points.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Suggs against SGA. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And Shai has the ability to break down any defense on any given possession, and you're seeing that again tonight.
Back to Booker. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this one.
Embiid gets the bucket. And it's now only a 1-point Suns lead. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And a change for the Suns. Bridges is checked in. Leonard against Williams. Leonard looking over the floor. Cash money on the open jump shot. Leonard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
The 3 from Bane. Good. And the assist to Embiid. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Yeah, we've seen Bane make a leap offensively because of his ability to bury shots like this.
For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
That puts him in the lead. Williams has got his 2nd basket of the game.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Outside Booker. Ayton, a screen on Bane. Booker, pass to Ayton. Yep, that one goes. Ayton's got 8 points.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Down low. Here's Embiid. And he cranks it down right on top of DeAndre Ayton.
What a vicious throwdown. You get there late, you get your feelings hurt.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Can. Booker against Bane. Now Booker. 12 points for him. Embiid with a nice defensive effort.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Tim, these recent injuries robbing Embiid of prime years. 7 straight All-Star appearances up to 2025.
Yeah, B.A., for a player his size that moves as quickly as he does, it seems like it put a tremendous amount of strain on those lower extremities. It's a common theme in this league.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. O'Neal, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Brown in for Edwards. Phoenix also changing it up. Derek Lively comes in for Ayton. And it's Jalen Williams in for Mikal Bridges. Suggs with the bucket.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
SGA takes it himself. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Leonard outside. To the paint. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
And finally building some momentum here in the second quarter.
Outside Bane. Screen by O'Neal. The 3 is up. Tries to keep it alive. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 5 rebounds in the game. Lively with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard against SGA. 5 to shoot. Back to Leonard. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
And we've seen Brown take strides as a playmaker out of the pick and roll.
Suns trailed by 3. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Outside Bane. Pass to Embiid. Outside, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Energy and activity. That is how Brown earns fouls like that.
These are his first free throws of the game.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
That one misses.
Jaylen Brown taking 3.
And he nails the 3rd.
Yeah, now here in the second quarter, he's getting to the line. I like the aggressiveness.
With the 10-footer. Oh, Booker in close.
Another one for Booker. He is known for these scoring bursts, and we're seeing it again tonight.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Brown. Outside, SGA. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists tonight. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
You know, right now for the Thunder, fresh out the gates, they've already established themselves as one of the teams to beat.
That is certainly reflected in their ranking here, a team to be reckoned with. And shifting gears, back to the half we just watched. SGA, outstanding.
Few players can change the game with their rebounding, but he's one of them, making a huge impact in there.
He certainly helped them set a physical tone in the first half. His intensity, off the charts. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, the key is to be in an attack mindset, but still play under control. When you do that, good things tend to happen.
They've got Joel Embiid. Desmond Bane is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's O'Neal in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Williams passes to Lively, and a slam dunk by Lively.
Perfect bounce pass leading to the basket. That's just great teamwork.
Pass to Embiid. The 3-ball. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
That's great range. Joel Embiid has never been afraid to shoot the 3 if it's given to him.
Booker against Bane. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Embiid. Lively with a block. Here's the floater. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Desmond Bane.
And that's just too good offensively. Booker knew the whistle was coming, and he concentrated to make sure he got the basket to go.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Desmond Bane, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Back to you guys.
A lot in his bag. Allie, thanks very much for the report. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Brown passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Suns. Outside Booker. Back to Suggs. Suggs with a screen on Brown. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A beautiful job running pick and roll right there. Williams showing you how dynamic he can be as a playmaker.
From deep, Bane. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Embiid's got 4 assists in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
Embiid passes to Brown. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Embiid. Counted and one. He'll have a chance in the three-point play. That's on Derek Lively.
And we have seen it so many times. You just knew Embiid was going to finish that play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little three happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Outside Bane. There's the three. Hits the trifecta. Bane's got 6 points in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside, Williams. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 23. Shot clock at 6. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's great footwork and great ball control. It feels like Shea can go wherever he wants on the court.
Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And here's Embiid. 24 points for him. Kicks it out to Bane. No good on the three.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Bane against Booker. Pass to Leonard. It's stolen by SGA. Down low. Rejected by Lively. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Suggs, the pass to Williams. Back to Suggs. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Outside, Williams for the lead. Leonard for three. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And for all the talk of unicorn centers, a lot to be said for a rim-running big man like Derek Lively, Tim.
Yeah, his mobility fits the modern game, B.A. He can move his feet, which allows him to cover in space. And then on the break and as a rim roller, watch your head.
Booker finds Lively. Back to Booker for the tie. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside, SGA. It's stolen by Lively. And here comes the break. Here's Leonard. Great hustle, Leonard.
Stone cold right there. Leonard, an exceptional ball handler on top of everything else.
And stolen by Suggs. He's all alone. Throw it down on the breakaway jam. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Lively with the bucket.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
Thunder trailed by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Brown. Embiid, a screen on Williams. The 3, O'Neal. Lively grabs a miss. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Suggs, the pass to Leonard. Outside Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Lively. 4-3. Booker can't get it to go.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
SGA passes to O'Neal. Outside, Brown. From deep, Bane. Second chance effort, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Bridges, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Well, there's just so much to love about Joel Embiid. Obviously, the power is there, but so is the skill. He can really shoot it, and it's why he's been an MVP in this league.
Leonard finds Lively. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That's on Joel Embiid. When we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
First free throw is good. So he hits one of two from the stripe.
Well, they still have the lead. Now they have to protect it.
Pass to SGA. Here's Dinwiddie. Now Brown. Dinwiddie outside. Embiid is screen on Bridges. And here's Brown for three. The Suns clear it. Lively's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Leonard. Ooh, gonna take more than that to stop Kawhi.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
It's stolen by Lively. Outside, Williams. Leonard outside. The kick out to Williams. Takes the three. And he can't get that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's O'Neal. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Gilgeous-Alexander doesn't just look for his own shot. He's very aware when he needs to move the ball.
Outside, Williams. Back to Booker. This one for three. They get it again. For three, Bridges. Gets the three ball to go. Bridges has got 14 points.
And year after year, Bridges continues to expand his range.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the left wing. Here's Embiid. Embiid just powers his way in.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Williams is checked in for O'Neal. And a change for the Suns. Hachimura is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. For three, Bridges. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Oh, man, and the defense now sees SGA taking flight. It's just too much.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bridges. 46 seconds left in the third. 5 on the clock. Here's Booker. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. SGA's got 9 rebounds now. Brown passes to SGA. Back to Brown. Screen by Embiid. For the lead. Brown, no good. Hachimura in the post. Pass to Lively. Williams from long range. Sends it home from three-point land. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Phoenix out in front. They lead by... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Rui Hachimura is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Suggs in at the one spot. Williams with it. Hachimura covering. Now here's Dinwiddie. Embiid with it. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
So one thing that's true about Embiid, he knows how to draw that whistle. That's a great pump fake.
At the line.
And Embiid drops them both.
And after not getting to the line in the first half, he has changed his mentality. He's being much more aggressive.
Ayton with a screen. For three, Bridges. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Edwards. Dinwiddie finds Embiid. Now here's Edwards. Back to Payne. Screen by Embiid. Payne, no good. The Suns leading. Now Bridges. Pass to Suggs. From downtown, Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Outside, Williams. For three, Dinwiddie. And Ayton pulls it down.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Hachimura, the pass to Bridges. Uses the glass on the layup. 16 points for Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
To the inside. The kick out to Edwards. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Williams is screen on Suggs. Here's Dinwiddie.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Pass to Leonard. Now here's Ayton. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Puts up a three, and it's Suggs with the three. And now a 6-point Suns lead.
One this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Back to Payne. Embiid, a screen on Bridges. They get the rebound. Embiid elevates!
Embiid is owning the offensive glass right now, using his size to dominate inside.
And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. O'Neal, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a change for the Suns. Lively's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. He told his guys to stay accurate, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Back to Dinwiddie. Williams from long range. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Pass to Lively. Back to Suggs. Nice move. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
So for Oklahoma City, Landale's checked in for Embiid. Jaylen Brown comes in for Williams. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Phoenix also changing it up. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Booker in for Mikal Bridges. Payne, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Screen by Lively. Williams from long range. On the wing, Suggs. Pass to Booker. The three. Offensive rebound. Lively. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. The three, O'Neal. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Hachimura. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Chuck Landale.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Bridges, he's checked in for the Suns. Thunder trail by 8. Pass to O'Neal. Back to SGA. Excellent D there from Booker. And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Lively passes to Booker. Now Williams. Outside Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, the shot is pure. Booker.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Back to Booker. The kick out to Williams. 3-pointer, Bridges. Here's Lively. And the layup is good off the glass. Lively's got 9 points here in the second half.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside O'Neal, pass to Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Outside Edwards. Left side, Brown. Oh, JB rattling the rim.
Oh, a huge slam from Brown. I like when he doesn't settle for a layup there.
Here's Bridges. Outside for Booker. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
So for Oklahoma City, Embiid comes in for Landale. And it's Bane in for Edwards. Leonard's checked in for the Suns. Jalen Suggs comes in for Bridges. 3-pointer Embiid. Another shot, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, just an all-around talent. The growth we've seen from Brown in this league has been tremendous, and he's got a ring to prove it.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
SGA passes to Embiid. From the high post. Good on the jump shot. SGA's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Thunder trail by 10. Back to Embiid. That's tipped. It's stolen by Lively. The 3 from Suggs. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to SGA. Here's Embiid. Fires the 3. Oh, Embiid knocking it down from downtown.
Creating spacing. That's his 3rd three-pointer of the night and his 2nd this half.
Williams passes to Booker. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Leonard, good.
That's his first 3 of the night. Maybe something to build on.
Thunder trailed by 10. Brown outside. SGA looking around. Up top, Embiid. Covered by Lively. 4 on the clock. Lets it fly from 18. Oh, he dropped in a sweet J.
Well, if you're talking about one of the best in the mid-range area of the floor, Embiid has to be in that discussion for center.
Williams! Another chance. And there's the layup. Good.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Here's Embiid. And stolen by Suggs. Booker off the bounce. Williams fires. Now Booker. He gets 2 from the low post.
Yeah, absorbing some contact. Booker with great body control.
The Thunder have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the 4th. Embiid. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
Suggs against Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard can't get the 3. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A 12-point game. Oh, the long ball, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now Suggs. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul so far. Jalen Suggs. Cash from downtown.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Suns.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Dereck Lively.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
Booker! Cleared away by Embiid. Here are the Thunder with the ball. O'Neal inside. Leonard defending. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for O'Neal. Edwards comes in for Jaylen Brown. Shannon's checked in for Bane. And it's Dinwiddie in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Lively. Hachimura comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Okogie's checked in for Williams. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Devin Booker.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
Here's Embiid. So Phoenix wins it, and that evens up their record in group play. What an NBA Cup it's been.
Yeah, the competition during this tournament has been unreal. Unfortunately.
Why, how about the play of...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.